Hello, sports fans. ASMR Sports here. Alright, it has been a minute since I made a video. Tonight is the Super Bowl. It's just ended. And Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs are Super Bowl champions of the 2019-20 season. A couple of videos ago, I opened just some 2017 Donruss cards, football that I'd gotten as a freebie in a David Adams Card World purchase, and I pulled just the base Mahomes rookie card out of there, and I just checked on that on eBay. And those are selling for like $100, which is ridiculous. So I just listed that thing, and hopefully I will sell it. We will see. Speaking of free stuff from David Adams Card World, I actually got this box free just recently. This is a 2018-19 status. I think these are maybe I don't know what these are. Usually I consider, I think these are just like retail packs, I guess. We'll see, but anyways, you may be wondering, wow, I got this for free. I must have ordered a lot of stuff, because at David Adams, the bigger your purchase is, the more free stuff, or the more valuable free stuff you get, and this was a very large purchase. It was like $7,000 of stuff that I bought. I don't want to talk about it. Actually, I did pretty well. What I did is I finally broke down and bought some current year 2019-20 Prism basketball, because I really had not bought any hobby stuff of that, and so I just bought a bunch of that, and that was like a week and a half ago, and already the prices have gone up since then. So freaking cards, man, crazy. But anyways, I guess that's good news for me, because I haven't opened any of that stuff, and I'm not really sure I will. I just kind of want to have it, because I'm afraid that the values are just gonna go nuts, and I'm never gonna be able to buy any if I don't get some soon. So I got it, and anyways, that's when I got this for free. So this is kind of cool. This is so this will be a product that Luka Doncic and Doncic. I used to say Doncic, but I think it's Doncic, although it's probably like Doncic in whatever the hell country his name is native in, and we've just molested it in the US, so whatever. I think I'll maybe say Doncic. Doncic. Kind of an ASMR name, isn't it? Okay, so that's one thing, and then I was at the local Dollar Tree trying to find some things, because I'd run out of gum, I'd run out of candy. So I thought I would actually show everybody what I got, because there's I can't remember. Shoot, there's an ASMR artist that I watch. It's this woman, and oh man, what's her name? I can't remember her name, but she does a lot of Dollar Tree, bag opening. It's funny because she doesn't really whisper, but I think she just, really found people like her regular talking voice, and watching her. She does a lot of shopping videos, stuff she bought. So I find those kind of interesting. So I thought I'd do a mini replication of that. Do my Dollar Tree candy haul. So here's what we've got. It's just three things, so it won't take too long. There's a lot of noises that will come from this stuff. This is Swedish fish. I really like Swedish fish. I had a bunch of these a long time ago, and went through them and never really got any more. I tried they had a tropical Swedish fish product that came out, and I tried that, and it freaking sucked, because like the texture was just totally different than regular Swedish Fish. So I went back to the classic. I really like these, and a lot of people actually I think are big fans of the chewing sounds that like that kind of candy makes. So maybe I'll do those today. And then I got a bag of original double pot. I had a big bag of this stuff too for the longest time, and worked my way through that. So now I have some more of that. They did have a like a 3 flavor variety pack that had gosh, it was like, I think it was like strawberry, grape, and watermelon. I had to say ixnay on that because watermelon, like artificial flavoring, is disgusting in my view. So and we've got some regular, and these are all $1 a bag. Everything at Dollar Tree is $1. And this is kind of a weird thing because I don't usually get like gumballs, but I wanted some double bubble, and I wanted like just the, you know, a variety of flavors. And as I mentioned, I could not get that other variety pack because of the god awful watermelon. So I got this, and these are gumballs instead of like wrapped pieces of gum, but they're all berry flavored. I don't know if it says, yeah, it says black raspberry, blueberry, raspberry, strawberry. So that sounds kind of good. Famous last words, but alright, so that's my Dollar Tree haul, guys. Alright, so we're gonna do some Swedish Fish. Well, I don't know that I'm going to open this whole bag of status, but I am going to at least see what's in it and open some of it. So those of you who are sports card collectors may, especially if you're baseball card collectors, noticed something interesting that happened this past week with the forthcoming 2020 Bowman baseball product, which releases in April each year. There was a big, so these are like hanger packs. That's kind of what I thought. I was thinking it would be like cello packs or hanger packs of some kind. It usually comes in these like black and white, nondescript looking boxes. Maybe I'll do half a box, I don't know. Anyways, with now I want some scissors. Hang on. Okay. So with 2020 Bowman baseball, you never really know, and that's a product that's very rookie focused. A lot of young players in there that, you know, are going to have their first card or their first autograph card in that product, and so it's a really, you know, it's a big big product of interest to people who collect, you know, prospects. So I'm just gonna open these and start looking at them while I tell you this story. So it looks like there's base, and then there's refractors and this stuff, and then there's some color too, but I don't think any of these are colored. It does say look for exclusive red parallels. So this product, 2020 Bowman baseball, you know, is it's a hot ticket for prospectors, people who like to buy young players and get like their first autograph cards and then hope they do really well. So every year when this stuff comes out, nobody really knows like which young players are going to have autographs in the product. And eventually they'll release like the checklist, a day or two or maybe a week before the product ships. But what people do is they like see on Twitter, players who have like Twitter accounts will post, Steph Curry, will post pictures of themselves like signing their cards. So then you'll know, and they show like pictures of the cards, so you'll know it's going to be in what, XYZ product. So there's always like sort of a information gathering process of collectors who are trying to figure out who's going to be in the product when it comes out. Well, about, I don't know, like Tuesday or Wednesday, I think, of this past week, this is the week before the Super Bowl, somebody realized that Topps posted a picture of a young prospect named Jason Dominguez. And Jason Dominguez was like the top international prospect of last year. And he signed with the Yankees. And he's supposed to be, really good, suffice it to say. But somebody posted a picture of him signing Bowman cards. And that's a big deal, because he's probably going to be like the most expensive, the most valuable. I think that's a red. He's going to be the most expensive rookie, I think, auto in Bowman. That's nice when he's having a pretty good season. So far, that's another good one. He's having a great season. And these are both refractors, and these are both in super nice condition. The condition of these cards is generally really nice out of this first pack, anyways. Anyway, so this news of this like amazing prospect appearing in this Bowman set that's coming out in 2020 in April, was a huge deal. And what happened is people, like all the places that were selling pre-orders, because in sports cards oftentimes you pre-order products before, well before they come out, because I don't know, I guess it's advantageous for card retailers to pre-sell rather than wait until release to do all the selling, and so they have some guaranteed orders. So a lot of times you'll pre-order and then the price may go up or down. Usually goes up by release time if there's a lot of interest in it. And what has happened is people who pre-ordered, like yours truly, the 2020 Bowman product, before this Jason Dominguez guy was ever known to be in it. Jaren Jackson Jr. is having a real nice year. That's a 3 card, but anyways, if you take Kawhi out, if you pre-ordered this stuff before Jason Dominguez, you're in good shape, because basically when this news came out, all of the retailers, or all of the basically resellers that were doing pre-orders, like pulled the pre-order from their website, so you can't pre-order anymore. And nobody has brought it, at least to my knowledge, nobody has actually brought pre-orders back. So like they won't even like allow you to pre-order it at any price. That's how crazy this is. So I'm like waiting to see what the pre-orders come back at, because that's the price that they come back at, is going to be the price that's probably going to be on that product until it releases, and it may be much higher when it releases, or it may just be really high when the pre-orders come back. But anyways, I'm just really glad that I just happened to pre-order that stuff, and I totally forgot about it. Like, I didn't even remember it, because I pre-ordered through Dave and Adam's Card World, and it's like a $50 deposit for like a almost any product, any case, which is thousands of dollars. So, and I gotta tell you, the pre-order price on that stuff before Jason Dominguez, also looks like it's a colored one, but I don't think it is. The pre-order price on Bowman 2020 Miles Bridges is okay. Before the Dominguez thing it was high. Like, by the way, if you don't collect baseball cards or really just cards, this whole conversation is gonna be boring as hell for you, but it'll help you get to sleep if that's what you're in for. But like, in years past, cases of Bowman used to go for like, $400, $500, $600. I mean, that $400 would have been a while ago, admittedly, but like, I bought my first case of Bowman, I think, in 2019, just last year, and I paid $1,300, and that was a pre-order. So this year, and mind you, the product is pretty much the same, same number of cards, same like configuration, everything. This year, 2020 Bowman pre-order was $1,700, right? So I'm thinking, Jesus, that's like high. But I don't know. I had a feeling that Bowman was gonna be big this year, partly because I think the design is pretty nice. It's got borders and it hasn't had borders. Yeah, I'm talking about the edges of the card. Bowman hasn't had like borders on their card design for like several years, and it's kind of getting annoying. So now they have borders again, which is nice. If you're into that sort of thing, which I am. So I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna be a big deal. So I gotta get my pre-orders and play, especially if it's like $50, right? Why not? Like you can always just not buy it and then just surrender your pre-order. So anyways, I had some stuff pre-ordered, and then the Jason Dominguez thing happened, and I'm glad I had some lined up because I don't think it's gonna be cheap. Colin Sexton, he's doing okay. I think he plays for who does he? I think he's for the Cavs still. I was thinking he might have been someone else. Miles Bridges, rookie prominence rather. Devontae Graham, Eli Okabo, Lonnie Walker IV. So we got one pack left in this half of the box. I'm kind of mixed about whether I want to open the rest of it. I have not gotten many great players. No Trae Youngs or Lucas. These are pretty decent looking cards. There's a nice LeBron James in a Lakers uniform, which is a pretty hot commodity. Darren Fox, a good player. That's like his second year card. Yep. Factions. Jared Vanderbilt, Nikola Jokic, Jalen Brunson, Josh Okogie, and man, it's like a second Dante DiVincenzo I've got. Freaking all right. So speaking of that, and by the way, sorry, hockey fans, I totally want to open this Series 1 2019-20 Upper Deck box that I have, but the frickin' stuff is not showing up in the price guides, man. I've got the latest price guide, which is like, what is it? It says February, so I feel like I should already have the March one by now, but I don't. So I don't know what's going on with Beckett, but anyways, like the February price guide does not have this hockey product in it, and it came out like frickin' 6 months ago, so I don't know what's going on. Beckett has been really slow to add stuff to their price guide, which is pissing me off. I mean, you guys got one job, let's do it. So anyways, as soon as I have price information on that product, I'll definitely open it, because I really want to see if I get any of the good young guns. There's a nice Jaren Jackson. Nice Andre Ayton. So I was watching the Pelicans tonight with, of course, Zion. He only had like 9 points or something when I was watching. So I'll have to check the box score. Victor Oladipo just came back from an injury that I think was a pretty long-term one. I'm not sure if he played any of this season, but they were just saying he was out for a while. There's a Luka Doncic on a factions card, so we'll take that out, sure. Oh, well, there you go, speak of the devil. So that's the one you want. That's worth. I was looking at the prices on these things, and yeah, they're kind of all over the board. Like some of these were selling for like $4, $5. Some were selling for like 15. So I don't know what to tell you about that. All these cards are in nice shape though, so that's good. Might have to send some in for grading. We'll see. At least the Luka, or maybe I won't. I don't know. Steph Curry, status quo. Devontae Graham. Alonzo Trier's a decent rookie. Oh, there you go. There's the one you want. There's the other one you want. Trae Young. Marvin Bagley Jr. is a decent rookie. Alright, I'm hoping double up on our Luka action. Let's hope we don't get doubles of only Dante DiVincenzo. That guy. I've gotten like a lot of his autographs and stuff that has like, one autograph per box. Thanks for nothing. I'll take Anthony Davis out. Former Pelican. Alrighty. 2 packs left. I think we can do it, guys. I think we can get 2 Lukas. This status stuff is pretty low end. It's kind of the cheapest game in town for Luka rookies, I think. I don't know how it compares to like Hoops, which is generally the cheapest thing on earth. Oh wow! I just realized something. I think that I'll take the Colin Sexton. Oh, why not? Last pack. This is the first video I've recorded since Kobe Bryant passed away, and I wanted to talk about that a little bit. I don't have anything profound or, memorializing to say about it. I was pretty shocked. I was kind of watching the news, like, out of the corner of one of my eyes when I was doing something else, and they had a picture of him up. This was on Sunday, and they were talking about a helicopter crash, and I was like, oh wow, he was in a helicopter crash and got injured. And then like 5 seconds later, they said, Kobe Bryant has passed away, and I was like, holy shit, that's a huge deal in the world of sports. So anyways, obviously that's a major tragedy, and the fact that his daughter was with him and like several other kids that were on his daughter's basketball team is just a terrible thing. But the crazy thing is, I just was thinking about that card that I pulled, like, I don't know, 4 weeks ago. I opened a box of, I don't know what the hell that was, like 2012, 13 Panini Prestige or something. I think I was looking for like Giannis rookies in that. And I got a redemption for those that haven't seen that video, I got a instead of a on-card autograph, I got a redemption, and it was a Kobe Bryant autograph. Which at the time I thought, well, that's too old. They're not going to redeem it. But then a lot of people were telling me, oh, Panini, they redeem old redemptions. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll send it in, or request it, and I did. Wendell Carter Jr. is okay, but I don't know if I'm gonna pull his card out. So I got this Kobe Bryant rookie, and it's kind of, I don't know. I've never got, I rarely get autographs of players like that. I would say the closest thing to it is I got a Dwayne Wade autograph out of actually another older product like that. This was maybe last year I got that, or kind of early 2019. I got that Dwayne Wade auto, but I just never get autographs of those kind of marquee players from sort of relatively recent times. So at the time that I got it, I was like, oh, that's cool. If they fill it, it's like a whatever. It's like a $100 card. I think I looked it up, and that's kind of what they were going for. But that was really the first time I thought about Kobe Bryant in many years, right? He retired before I started kind of collecting cards again, and just in the last couple of years, and I hadn't really thought about him until I pulled that card, and then a couple, maybe 3 weeks later, he dies, and it's just man, I don't know what to make of that, but it's just a crazy coincidence, So anyways, I submitted that autograph redemption, and honestly, I think the odds of me getting that before Kobe died were 25%, and I feel like the odds of me getting that now are negative 5%. I just don't trust Panini, that card is very valuable now, I think. And maybe those prices go down on all this Kobe stuff that people are interested in, but whatever, I'm not all that bothered. If I don't get it, it would be, at this point, it would just be a really cool piece of history to have. And I'd love to see it and get it in my collection, but I don't know that I'll really get it, but I'll keep you posted. If I do get it, I'll definitely show you what it looks like. So, alright, well, this ended up being kind of long because I opened the whole box, but it was pretty fun. Unfortunately, I only got one Luka, which certainly won't cover the cost of the box, but good amount of nice 2018-19 rookies in there. So that's always good to have. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch y'all later. Have a great one. Alright, bye.